Well, hello YouTube, and so you can see I'm back with the final line review. Now, before we get started with today, I want to give a big shout out to Scary on YT, which stands for YouTube. He gave me a bunch of very nice and kind comments on one of my videos, and has said, thank you for commenting, and I will give you a shout out. So again, that is Scary on YT. But there are no spaces, so Scary on YT, which stands for Scary on YouTube. So, Scary, if you were watching this, because I told you that you would be having a shout out on this video, thank you for giving me your nice comment, and here's your shout out, and I hope you enjoy it. So, for today, we are having the last line review, and here we have the huge, can barely even fit in the camera, Black Lion. So, let me see if I can get the whole guy in camera. I can't really without the tripod falling off the table. Gosh, this guy's huge. Anyway, but this is a very, very, very big figure. Let me find this. Okay, here we go. Because I need this for the sounds. Anyway, this guy does have sounds. And he is big. I'm telling you what, this guy is huge. I mean, he's big. So, for comparison, let me get the green lion. As you can see, he is the biggest of the lions. And then the yellow lion, which is the same size as blue, and green's the exact same size as red. So you thought the yellow lion was big. Well, here you go. Now, all of the lions do have the speeders. So let me show you where his is. Right here, if you go underneath, there's this little notch where the speaker is. All you have to do is grab that. And what happens is this piece will come out. It will go to the side, come down, reveal the speaker and the speeder with Shiro. Shiro is the leader of Voltron. So here you go, and he is cast in all black, and this is a hard plastic piece. It is not soft like all of the other speeders and paladins. So here's Shiro. You can kind of see his body. There you go. There's his head. There's his arms and his legs. They got a little bit of paint so you can kind of see it. So let me move the black lion out of the way, and I will get all the paladins out, and so you can see them. So let me angle the camera down so you guys can see. Let me just adjust right here. Oh, just the camera. Okay, I have got it. So let me get everybody out here. So let me put them in a formation. Let me see what we got. And there you go. So I just zoomed in for you guys so you can see them. As you can see, Shiro's is pointing upwards. Let me zoom out for you guys again. You can't see it. Shiro's is pointing upwards, and Pidge's is probably the biggest one there is. Let me tap autofocus. There you go. We'll focus in right there. There. So you can see that Pidge's is the biggest because of just how it's designed. But anyway, there are the paladins with their speeders. And I think that was a very, very, very cool thing that they included these with the lions. It's just a really cool thing to get the whole feel. Because these are in the show, and then you have the people, and then you've got the lions. So, let me just take Cyril. Let me take all these guys back out of here. And I apologize, because this is something that comes with every single Voltron line that I have not shown you guys, and I completely forgot about it. In every single line packet, you get these by Playmates Toys, and this is a version of Voltron from the show. As you can see, there's a green and red, and then there you go. So whenever you open it up, it is basically just like a little catalog or magazine or whatever you want to call it. So it's got 3 pages. And on the back, you've got another picture of Voltron with a blazing sword. So you've got these Ultimate Voltron, which is 15 sounds, and then he lights up, The Green Lion shoots a laser. He is superposable, and but they do not split apart. You got these basic figures with Voltron with his sword and his shield, which I will get into later in the Voltron combining video because the Black Lion does not include any accessories. And as you can see, well, he doesn't include the shield because the shield's made out of the Black Lion's wings. But anyway, I'll get into that in the combining video. And then you've got basic blue, black, yellow, red, and green, and then Mizak. But, fall of last year, the die-cast version of Voltron was released, and do not get that figure. Please don't. Don't waste your time and your money with it. I got it. It was $70. Buy these. They are so worth it. The die-cast lion, Black Lion, probably ain't over that tall. He's not worth $15. And then the Voltron's probably not even that tall. It can't do anything. Don't get it. I had to take it back. I hated it so much after I got it. It doesn't include the paladins. It doesn't include weapons. It don't include nothing. The wings can't even fold up like that. They just stay like they are in the Black Lion right now. Simple, folded back like that. Please don't waste your time getting that. Just don't waste your money. I know, because I've had it. But anyway, kind of a disappointment with these guys is that they are completely good painted. And, mine that we got are not. So what you see on the packet right here is not what you get. You get the lions, but you do not get all the good paint apps. On some of them are accurate, but as on the blue lion, all this nice black and silver you see right here is not on the figure. So I just wanted to get into that. So, for the Black Lion, let me put Shiro back in here. Anyway, this guy's big. I'm just going to tell you that he's huge. So, let me go through the sounds really quick. On the back, let me angle the camera up. There's a on and off switch. Just turn that on. And then there's a button right here. So we will go through some of the sounds.
Voltron is the only thing that can stop Zarkon.
And there is a light underneath here.
Let's assemble Voltron and get rid of these Golra.
Right here.
Form Voltron. We need to increase firepower. Systems compromised. Now, we will destroy you. Now we go on the offensive. Let's light this thing up. Fire lasers!
And this is Shiro's voice who's saying all this.
We will save the universe. Let's light this thing up. Fire lasers! Now we go on the offensive. Let's assemble Voltron and get rid of these Golra.
So that was all the lion sounds. And you can't open up the Black Lion's mouth. And it is not spring-loaded because this makes Voltron's face. So, anyway, let me, because Voltron's face is coming down over the mouth, and we don't want that. So, we open up my mouth. So, there you go. And if you pull it down further, Voltron's face will come down, but you're not going to see that till tomorrow's video. But, it is detailed. Very good. And then his wings can go this way, that way. They can angle up like that. They can rotate on a nice ratchet. The legs can go backwards that far. They cannot go forward any further. His legs are on these nice hinges. You've got a hinge here, and you've got a hinge there, and this little collar piece can go up. His head can look down. It can go down on this other hinge. His back legs can go all back that far because electronics can go this far back, forward. This has another knee bend here, another leg bend here. Let me turn off these sounds because if you're not careful, you'll press that button. And the tail can go up like that. Now, as you see, there are these little buttons. I'll go over some of the combining sounds, and that's more for the next video, but I'll just do it anyway. So this is where the yellow line goes. If I press this little button,
Whatever you say, hero.
and that was Hunk.
Great work, team.
And this is the blue line with Lance.
Blue Lion, ready for action. Let's play it cool.
And then if you go in here, there is this little black dot. That's where the red line connects. If you press that in.
Red Lion, ready for battle. Separation sequence. Engage.
Then that was Keith with the red line, and then you get Pidge.
Great work, team.
Green Lion, all systems go.
Separation sequence. Engage.
And nah, because if you're watching Voltron, I'm not going to spoil it for you. It's something about Pidge, but if you're watching it, you'll find out later. But anyway, this is a very nice articulated figure. So now I will show you how to turn them into Voltron. So, the torso section of Voltron. So what you need to do is fold this tail up, open up these panels, and fold the feet in. Fold this piece down, fold the legs in, bring this panel down, rotate this down, and then for this, you need to have the feet straightened out just like this. And this is already out of the review place. So then, you need to bring this collar section down, bring up these ear pieces to form Voltron's horns, bring this section down, which will reveal Voltron's face, and you just need to push that forward, and there you have the face of Voltron, and you are seeing the other side of my review space, and we don't want to see that, so there you go. So, let me open up the wings really quick, so you can see those. Which, if you watch a collection video, you've already seen it. But I'll just go ahead and show it to you anyway. And I'm sorry you're seeing the wood of the review space, so let me get my phone off the tripod. Anyway, there are the nice wing sections. They extend out very nicely. And you're just going down. And you do not access Voltron sounds until you complete all of the combining. So let me cut. I'll put the black line back into his line mode, and then I will do the